Hello lovely viewers. In today's video guys, I'm going to share with you tips to passing your evaluation station in the NMC UK OSCE Midwifery Top 2021 exam. If you are ready for this video, take up your jotters, your pens, and let's get straight into the video. It is still Josephine Greatness, Josephine Benson. On this channel, I share information about how to migrate to the UK as a health worker, focusing mostly on midwife because I am a midwife. If today is your first time you are meeting me, guys, it is nice meeting you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. To my return subscribers, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for always coming back to watch my videos, sharing it, commenting. It is such a privilege having you guys around. If you're ready for the video, let's go straight into it. So guys, the number one tip I would want to talk about is your timing. So I always say to OSCE candidates that if you know everything but you miss your timing, it is going to be a definite go back. So you should be able to talk fast, say all your points quickly within the time frame you've been given. Currently, for the evaluation station, this is a talking station. You are either going to hand over to the next shift or you are going to hand over to the community team. All right, so the timing for this station currently is 8 minutes. Yeah, so make sure you are doing everything quickly within that time. Again, I'll repeat, if you know all the information you have to give in this station but you are unable to finish on time, it is a definite go back. The number two tip I'm going to talk about is that you need to familiarize yourself with your scenario. You need to familiarize yourself with your scenario. There are scenarios where it is stated in it that, okay, the patient is now fine and so patient is for discharge. But then you have to hand over to the next shift so that they carry on with the discharge process. And then there are scenarios, for example, the labor scenarios in the assessment station where patient has now delivered and is now a postnatal patient. So this postnatal patient sometimes is not yet discharged, but you are just handing over from the delivery suite to the postnatal ward. So get your scenario well, because if you are handing over to the next shift for a discharged patient, the recommendations are going to be different. And if you are handing over just to the next ward, recommendations are also going to be different. So be mindful of the scenario. The number three tip I'm going to talk about here, guys, is that you should use the SBAR properly. Some candidates go back for resit because they mix up the whole, handover thing. I have said in the previous stations videos that the SBAR is the tool used for communication in the healthcare system in the UK. S being situation, B background, A assessment, R recommendations. All right. So in the evaluation station as well, you are going to use the SBAR. I have had some candidates coming to me for help asking about how they should go about the background and the assessment aspect of the evaluation station because they have watched certain videos where people go like, oh, the background, you don't really need to talk about the medical history, the past obstetric history. Guys, it is part of the things you need to talk about in the evaluation station. So far as you are using the SBAR tool, you need to talk about the background into details. And usually, in fact, when I was preparing for my OSCE, the evaluation station was one of the stations that really confused me, not only me, but most OSCE candidates, okay? Because in the evaluation, let me just make it as simple as you can. The background in the evaluation station, apart from talking about the patient's medical history, drug history, allergies, blood group, past obstetric history, the assessment you did during the assessment station becomes part of your background in the evaluation station. Your initial assessment you did on the patient becomes part of the background in the evaluation station. I hope I've made myself clear. And then in the assessment part of this evaluation station, you are going to talk about the current assessment, the current observations of the patient, the current well-being of the patient. That is going to be your assessment here. So in the background, you are going to talk about the initial assessment you did, the maternal observations, abdominal palpation, you did the things, your findings for that assessment station is going to be part of your background in the evaluation station, as well as, the medications she was put on. Usually in the OSCE API station, you move from assessment, you go to planning and implementation. So implementation is where you give your medications, all right? So in the background for the evaluation station, you are also going to talk about the drugs that she was put on, the drugs you have saved, the diagnosis she had when she came in. So she came in, for example, with vaginal bleeding, and the doctor saw her and diagnosed her as fresh red blood loss per vaginal. As the diagnosis, it is all going to be part of your background. Then you talk about the medication she was put on, is all part of the background. So in a nutshell, you are trying to give a summary or a history of what you have done or the patient has been done for the patient since the patient came to your facility or the ward. Do you get what I mean? And then you move on to your assessment, which is the actual, the current assessment you have done on the patient. Then from assessment, you move on to your diagnosis and then your recommendations. So that is just it for the evaluation station. And I'll repeat again, be mindful of your timing and always address your patient by the name. Do not go like she. Make sure you talk about the patient by the name and you hand over in time. I hope this video helps you to get your evaluation station, a pass for your evaluation station in your Midwifery OSCE Talk 2021. Again, this is Josephine Greatness. If today is the first time you are meeting me, don't forget to hit on the subscription button and turn on your notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. My return subscribers, again, I am so grateful for always coming back to watch my videos and sharing it, okay? Again, I offer OSCE support to those that need it, especially those that are self-sponsoring, who do not have anyone training or guiding them through the OSCE preparation towards the exam. If you need help with your OSCE preparation, just hit on I have the links to my Telegram. I've got a Telegram channel and a page where I give support to, those of you that are going through the migration process. There are pages for CBT preparation. There are pages for interview. There are pages for the OSCE training. If you need one-on-one training as well, just join the Telegram page and channel, hit me a message on there, and we will take it from there. All right. Until we meet in my next video. Before that, guys, don't forget to download and get my debut single titled In This Place by myself, Josephine Benson. It is available on all digital platforms, on Amazon Music, Spotify, Boomplay, and on all digital platforms. It is also available as song overs on TikTok, Facebook Reels, Snapchat, all social media handles. So don't forget to get it. I have the lyric video here on this channel, just in Greatness channel as well. So if you want the lyric video, just hit on it and then have your part of the blessing, because this track is here to bless us all. Until we meet again in my next video, it is take care of yourself and bye. I love you.